Howdy there, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with some Dragon Age Origins. I am Admiral Vigilance, as usual, and we're going to get right into the game. Here we go.
It's time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker and are our...
Perfect. I did get a few of these. Alright. I did get some, new, as you can tell, I did get a few new, things. So I'm going to start equipping a few of them. So don't mind me. Alright, there we go. And then we also have some new armor. Oh really? It's a shield. We use either 32. So we have Lion's Paw, or the Lion's Paw. It is a pretty decent pair of armor, but I'm not going to be able to use it, so instead, I might actually use the helmet. So it is a durable helmet. There we go. Get rid of that. Actually, I think if I can take this off, give this to Morgan. Oh god, let's not do that. Give this Sten. Sten needs it. And we'll give that one to Alistair. And there we go. So now we
No mercy!
It is done.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
I think we might have lost Murdoch, and that is bad. That is severely bad that we lost Murdoch. I'm going to have to do this. But now we know we can do it if we equip all this.
It's time, men. Know that we've... fight for the Maker and our...
light of Redcliffe!
I can Now we can.
Show them the light of Redcliffe!
I need healing!
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Character is acting like he's not using fists. Or he's acting like he is using fists. That needs to be fixed.
You'll see!
Who needs health? You need health. I have 2 health. That needs to be rectified quickly before I die.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I am armed!
Why? Why do you do threaten as soon as you're at freaking...
Oh, this should be good. Now we get a hand.
Quarter sergeant!
Go.
I am armed!
An order.
I'm gonna make you sorry.
Another vanquished.
Damn, I tried grabbing all of that stuff.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with He who is their Maker. Long may they know the peace of His love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him. No offense, but I've lived under the Arl my whole life. I'll fight when he calls me, or when I absolutely need to, and that's it. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Elena yet? Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise. Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Move along, friend. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family. Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help. I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please. He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say. I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation. No, I did not mean... That is to say, Please, stop this. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg? For Connor's sake, I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say? I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable. You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Van Tegan informed me that he would like us to wait at the castle gate, should you get the opportunity to open it. I would prefer to enter the castle with you, but he is right. Someone must remain to guard Redcliffe and bring word to the king should our plan go awry. At any rate, I will go to the gates now. May you remain in the Maker's sight, my friend.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
The end is upon us! The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land!
Let me do a little bit of research on this one, because I don't actually know anything about this. So go ahead and give me a minute. And we're going to do a few of these before we go to the castle, because a few of these missions are actually, they will actually cancel out once we complete this. Complete going to the castle, I mean. Alright. Pretty much, we should be able to do this if we go to the castle, so we'll be fine. But right now, we need to go back to Lotharing so we can do the quest scraping the barrel for these guys. But first, I actually found out who this garrison guy is, who's in here from yesterday. Not yesterday's video. The last time's video, I should say. I don't actually know when the last time I recorded that was. Yeah, so this guy is at garrison.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I'll show the map.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
It seems we've been ambushed. Fun.
Will you stop
Oh,
eating?
these guys. Alright. Charge.
We must not exhaust our supply. Shall be done. Dirt.
And... Maker!
Very well. Quickly, we must fight!
Shoot, let me see. I want to trade out swords with Alistair, because apparently his sword is much better than mine. But let's see. He's using the Oathkeeper. Oh, my sword should definitely be better than his, since I traded that out with him. Yeah. Well, except for he has the +2 to electricity. And then he's a bigger armor penetration than me. I might actually do that. Keep Keeper to me, because I actually can use it a bit better. Yeah, I want to keep Oath Keeper. Nope, didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Heal. Morgan, go ahead and heal him. And then I might as well take one. Oh, nope, he died.
It's your time to die!
Let's make this quick!
Okay, go ahead and... Nope. Go ahead and heal Alistair. And run over there and kill that guy.
I am armed!
Let's have at it!
It has begun.
Come on, Morgan, you gotta start healing people.
Grab some glory!
Yay, alright, then I grab the ball this
It has begun.
really need
You cannot win!
Is there more of them?
Die!
I shall do it. Best be wary. May the paragon watch over me. It has begun.
Let us end this!
Oh, and I might as well make this announcement while I got the time. I will be going through Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition as this character, the dwarf character. But, however, I will not be, I will not, because I will be
I shall do it.
all the origin stories of Dragon Age.
It has begun.
So I think it's about, I think that's 5 origin stories. So I'll be doing all those. I'll record all that. But however, I will not be taking all those characters to Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age 2, just because the amount of time I would need to do all that is just tremendous. But you can't expect to see Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age 2 done for this character.
Very well.
All right, let's go!
Now we get
Quickly, we must fight!
Not be defeated.
I shall do it.
Is that all my blood?
Hurry! Order.
This is too much.
The Grey Wardens!
Shall be.
Glorious again.
Oh, and I will be doing Awakening for this character as well. So you can expect all Dragon Age content for this character, all DLCs of all 3 games for this character, but not all 3 games for every single origin story. I will, however, do Awakening for all the origin stories anyways. Maybe not, I don't know. I'll see how this goes. But I at least want to make one good character, which is this guy, and then one bad character. And I'm thinking about doing an elf bad character. So, yeah, I might be like an extreme dick with an elf character. So I might take that elf character and bring that to Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. And just make all bad choices. Pisses a lot of people off. So yeah.
A recruit.
Blasted.
Indeed. You need me?
I don't remember killing a soldier in here. I'm just gonna ignore that. I think nothing happened.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
They're Terran wants a new army, but is it to fight them Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea, but I'm sure not about to raise my...
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And then the last one's going to be in Dinnerum, but I'm not going to actually go to Dinnerum yet because I really don't want to go to Dinnerum. I love the city, but it's just a pain in the ass. It's not like I can do this mission because he's in the alienage, so I'll have to wait until I get there to do the story. And then this one also has to be in Dinnerum, so I gotta go. Yeah, that's Dinnerum. This one is all over the place. So I guess I can start doing these Change Rewards missions. And once I'm done with those, I'll head back to the castle. I can't travel. Alright.
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you.
I swear.
Let us dispatch them.
Right ahead.
Your time to die!
I have something. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it.
You're useless, Liliana. Trying to get you some experience points, but you don't want to get them.
Trap right ahead.
You don't take me to the Brazilian forces yet. Yet. As long as I don't go to the Dalish camp, I'm fine.
Darkspawn defense! No quarter coming!
Liliana, if you please, switch weapons. I don't really want to die here again. Oh, well, you can't use any of that. Alright, just attack.
Enough! You cannot win! I am ready. An order.
Well, let's do that.
Done.
Please have an autosave. Please just have an autosave. I really don't want to load up fucking an hour ago. God damn it. Mother... God damn it. Just god damn it. God damn it. Yeah, maybe running in there wasn't a smart idea. God damn it.
As I live and breathe, you're the... I'm sure you know that, unlike most who work with us...
Alright, well. There.
Yes? What can I do for you? I'm... Blah.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
And ambush again. Great. Alright.
Right ahead. Right ahead. Right ahead. Right ahead. Make a breath. Defend yourself. Alright, battle it is then. Your time. Make it break.
We work well together.
As you say.
Trap right ahead. As you like.
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children? Way to go!
Oh, I did want to talk to you.
What's to be...
I wanted to go inside.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Speak then.
So why don't them mages just whip up a spell and make those darkspawn go away?
Because they're damned you.
So, this thing you and him have going, doesn't that violate your vows?
What? What kind of...
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I don't know what you guys think. I really need the points, or I really need the cash, but I don't actually need one of these because I have a level up pretty soon, so I'll sell it. Get back that money, buy a few more health potions.
Yes?
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
I shall do it.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Well, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Another fucking ambush. God damn. I don't want to do these ambushes. Please be a merchant. If it was a merchant, I'd be fine.
Right ahead.
saved. God damn it. Alright, well that's an issue. These fucking wolves. How are wolves kicking our asses, but we can take down fucking everything else? God damn. That's an issue. Alright, well, we need to figure out something.
Yes?
Alright, shut up. Take your letter. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and change out Liliana, because she's actually useless.
Of all the...
Yes.
Honestly, dogs are starting to become more useful than Morgan. I don't know, maybe. Alright, well. Alright. I want to save here.
Blast and damnation!
Do you really know what's going on here? The Blight, the Civil War? I really wonder how much of it you understand. We're all special, big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some ways. You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people... What? You want to play? But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
Let's go to the refugees instead. Nope. Now we're gonna get ambushed by those fucking wolves again. God damn. I hate this road. I want to take the north road. I know. Oh, sweet. The merchant guy. We'll take it.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made. There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Now you fall! Miss! No quarter shall be given!
I shall do it.
Watch out! As you say. I shall do it. No quarter shall be given!
So be it.
Very well. It has begun.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
It has begun. I shall do it. It shall be done.
Where if it's dogs, I'll be frustrated. Oh no, sweet. I love this one.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
I think I might have actually spelled that wrong. Oops. Rip.
Dark Spawn! As you As you say. I shall do it. It has begun. Very well.
Great. Come on, I'm not even going to dinner. Don't give
Will
me...
you stop eating?
Yes.
We must...
Off I go.
Bye. I shall be.
Just me or not any of my hits actually hitting. Oh yeah, I wanted to switch Oathkeeper for this one. And give him back. Oathkeeper. Or no, Green Blade. Alright, I am going to actually...
As you say. I am ready. Quickly, we must fight! Quickly, we must fight! Very well. Very well. Here! Very well. I shall do it. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. It shall be done. Shall be done.
It has begun. The Paragons must
For the Grey Wardens!
Very well. Take that! Watch out! El Bara! I shall do it.
Ebostisala! Nera Peresad!
No! Very well. We fight for honor! If we must fight...
Look back on that fight. But did that bear damage me? I think I saw my damage go down. Which worries me. I know this game is old, but we can't be that much out.
It shall be done.
How the fuck is the dog gonna do this? Oh my god. We got killed by dogs. Get up. Okay, let's grab this. I think we already grabbed that death root. Okay, let's go. You're out of here.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both...
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's giving me a bunch of stuff. I wasn't able to do that Gall? Oh, whatever that was, skin deep one. I wasn't able to get the full payment for that one, but that's fine. I still got 8 gold.
Good to see you in one piece. Well, I'll give it... Right.
It has begun.
Indeed.
Odd how quiet... But I should... There is a secret passage here, in the mill.
And I need you to return. You must help him, Tegan. It wants us to live, but I can't let it hurt. He claims an agent. Tegan. Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan.
Perhaps I will... distract... Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. You are a good man.
One.
But I can delay.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do this mission now. That we have. Oh, wait, do I have to go here? Forget. It's been a while since I've done this mission. I know almost every exact detail of this game, but I still forget some details, like what rooms to go into. But everything else I completely remember. I know all the story, almost all of the side quests, and almost every single weapon in this game.
Either this is a trap, or the defenders of this castle are idiots. I suspect both.
Get away from me!
Who's begun?
Your time is up!
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle? You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did. I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arl Eamon was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot. Lady Isolde was looking for a mage to tutor Connor secretly. Tairn Loghain found out and he sent me. I was to use the opportunity to poison the Arl. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible! I have to make it right somehow, I have to! Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea. I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses. No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her. Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know. Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating. I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please. I'd try to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do. Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done. I'm glad you think so. So what now? Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
shall be done.
I think we work well together.
I shall do it.
Cross me and you shall
Very well. Shall be done.
Let me go!
Have you thought about your own existence?
Let's make this quick!
It has begun. Very well.
Attack!
As you say. It has begun. As you say. Do not let them overwhelm us. Very well. I shall do it. I need healing.
I am your death!
won the day. It has begun.
Yes? As you say.
Now we get our hands
As you say.
Right then.
Heal me, please. Very well. It has begun. I shall do it.
Mera Parasad!
They need help.
You will learn to fear me.
It has begun.
Wipe them out.
It is a fine thing. As you say. As you say.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Won the day. Very well.
Please, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone? You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here? But the monsters! I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
As you say. As you say. Very well. I shall do it.
Is that the best you've got?
Very well. As you wish.
You have opened the gates. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle. As you wish. We will hold the gate and watch for any...
So these are our visitors? The ones you told me about, Mother?
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers? The ones I sent to reclaim my village?
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a dwarf, Connor. You've seen dwarves before? We've had them here at the castle.
Had them? For dinner, maybe. Looks like a tough chew. Maybe in a nice stew. Shall I send it to the kitchen, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
Here I am. Here am I.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for? So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
More enemies ahead!
Now we get our hands dirty.
Let's grab some glory! Do not fail! Let's have no quarter shall be given!
Really injured here. Fools! Oh, you know. Plan B! Plan B!
We fight for honor!
Injured. As in me. As in now. Plan B! Plan B!
Tegan! Oh, Tegan! Are you all right?
I am... better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then... None. I trusted Logain. Why wouldn't I? How could I have suspected the mage he sent would be a murderer?
And Eamon knew nothing of your plans. Do you not realize what you've done, Isolde?
Eamon would only demand we do the right thing. I was not going to lose my son. Not to magic. No. No, please. There must be another way. There must be something we can do.
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon. If he still lives, we could speak to him. Then we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
You're lucky to be alive, Jowan. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon, Lady Isolde. But I did poison the Arl, and that started all this. I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have blood magic.
There's a way. I must know it. Please. Tell us what you mean, Jowan.
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option. The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it. That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Let's have at it!
Win!
Shall be done. As you say.
Why, you little... Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look. And don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone. Hey!
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag. Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
You and your friends are formidable folk, and I'm sure...
Enchantment?
Are you sure I can't interest... I'm sure...
Well, alright, well, after this video, I'm probably going to spend the next few hours doing some side quests, some farming, and getting a crap load of gold, because right now, our equipment is really shit. So, I'll call it for today. You ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night, and, yeah, or a wonderful day, I should say. So, have fun, and I'll see you next time in Dragon Age Origins. As always, I'm Vigilance.